Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hope you're well, guys. I really appreciate the support. It's been unreal, so thank you so much. It was mine and Kate's birthday last week or the week before now, so I know I haven't put any long form videos out for a while. I've been so busy. I know I said, you know, I've put time aside and all this stuff, but I tell you, when you get to a certain age, that doesn't seem to work. I don't know what it is. You just seem to run out of time all the time. So what has happened? Well, aircharge.roll.com is finally a thing. After many years of me wanting a site, there's finally a website. You can go onto that website and download the first 3 pages of the book that is at the printers right now. It's coming back tomorrow, the first draft. I'm so excited. So we're really close to release. And it's basically the ultimate 2v2 guide. That's what it's called, the ultimate 2v2 guide, the Pacifist System. It teaches you everything. It is essentially a coach in a book. It'll tell you all the system, all the stuff you need to do. It has blueprints, so it'll tell you what to do at each rank to rank up. And there's over 40 drills in the back of the book that you can follow along on your own or with a teammate or with teammates as well. So really excited about that. So people were asking, you know, can you make the belt system, sort of redo it? I've tried to compromise there. I don't have the time to redo the whole belt system, and it doesn't need redoing. The fundamentals are the fundamentals. Nothing's changed fundamentally. Hence why we've always been able to do what we do. The Discord has been completely upgraded, and the belt path is even easier than follow. If you're new, If you're new here, the belt path is a Rocket League fundamental mechanic mastery course. It is completely free. You go into the Discord, you watch the video on how to perform the move, you get the free training pack, you complete it 100% without any resets, you get the role in the Discord. Excuse me. Once you get all the roles, you get an e-certificate. So that's really cool. And there's just been other things going on, guys. We've got so many things coming up and stuff. Chad and Brandon series is being recorded on Sunday, and you can get the full uncut coaching sessions on Patreon, or you can just wait and have them free on YouTube, but they will be cut down. There won't be the raw footage of some of the key points. So basically what that is, it's 2 players who are in their 40s. They are both PhD people. They've got a, higher education, baby, and they're learning the Pacifist System to get to Grand Champ. They're starting off at Platinum 3/Diamond 1, so it's going to be a great journey. Super confident, really actually looking forward to that. So yeah, we got some cool things coming up. And now we have this series, which is the Slowest Player USA. So people have asked me, could you do it in America? Of course I can. Could you do it in the new season with everyone being, of course I can, yeah, not a problem. And now I'm going to do it with the free stuff available in the book. So before, I was sort of just trying to explain things. We're still going to do go over the replays after to see the speed. But now is the time I want to explain more of the fundamentals. I want this to be even more educational than the last series. Something that you can add into your game and something that you can follow along. So if you're new here, what we're going to do, you may not know this, is we're just going to stay in the middle. We're going to be second man. We're going to use basically 2 or 3 ranks lower mechanics. This time I'm going to add a few more fundamental mechanics in as we go up and explain some of the nuance of the mechanics. So there we go. Just going to move that to there. But that's what we're going to do. So I want to explain this. In solo queue, if you want to win consistently, you do not want to be this player here that I am. This is first man. The problem with first man is that if I am first man, most of the time your teammate will be so close behind you. They're not in this situation. First man, you just want to stay close. And you always want to stand in the inside position and stay on the ball. But once your teammate comes in, usually they just come in and take it. That's what you actually want for solo queue success, because you want to move into this position, second man. How do I know if I'm second man? And it's literally this simple. Can you see your teammate in front of you? Yes. Then you're second man. How do I know when to go in? If you're second man, you don't go in. You literally leave your teammate to it, and the ball will come to you. Okay, you'll see this through this game. There it is. The ball has come to me. As soon as the second man hits it, they are now the first man. Now, I don't want to be first man, so I'll take a 50, and I'm going to just drive off and just retreat. And now, I normally wouldn't, but you're going to see why. I want to force myself into this second man spot. As my teammate pushes forward, I move forward. As the ball comes back, I turn around and I move back. And again here, we use that side flip. Guys, you'll remember that one. There's that move again. Okay, guys, this side flip, we take it here if we can on this boost pad. We always come down the middle as the second man. And we take the side flip as we can. Or we'll turn and come out like that. It doesn't matter because I knew they weren't going to score that. So, there's so much to explain here. But basically, we want to be second man. Now, as a second man, we want to be what's in what's known as an inside position. This, where I am, is an inside position because I am between the ball and the center of the map until it moves into the middle, and then I'm screwed basically. But that's fine for now. We're going to explain it. So when the ball, because usually it's very rare the ball's in the middle, but we want to be between the ball and the middle of the map, inside position. The reason that's so powerful, oh, sorry, that was a front flip into that, my bad. The reason that's so powerful is that you are naturally going to funnel the opponents towards the corners. They're going to be scared and they're going to go towards your corner, which is the best place for the opponents to be. Despite what you might think, the corner is the best place for the ball to be. The worst place for the ball to be when you're on defense is in the middle. So we say on this center line, Thomas the Tank Engine, all right? That's my new coaching cue. Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas the Tank Engine, up and down the middle, chugging away. All right, so we just tap that. But imagine I'm second man. I literally will drive here, and then I will drive up here as well. So this is the first bit. We just get used to here. And this is pad 1, the one pad before the halfway line. This is a very important pad in the Pacifist System. And then we're going to move backwards directly down the middle. So see how this player's taking the middle? We can assume they're good. But notice I'm in the inside position. So therefore my car is between the ball and the inside of the pitch. Very, very important. And again, I want to be second man and away, and turn towards. Don't turn towards and then away. Away and turn towards on your second man. Gives you more time, much more time. And I'm here in the middle. Okay. We're going to hopefully explain this as we go better. So second man, force yourself into that by making a really safe play as first man that doesn't throw you forward and then rotate. And I hate rotation, and in the Pacifist System you wouldn't do that. You'd stick on the ball because you could trust your teammate to wait back. But if you're solo queuing, which the majority of people are, and people want to know how do you do it, this is how we do it. We make sure we're second man. We go up and down the middle, Thomas the Tank Engine. Let me get into free play while we're working. Now, we're going to build, when the teammate starts breaking through, we're going to pull out our net slowly. We don't have to go fast, and we're going to break into this pad here, the one before the halfway line, as I just mentioned, which is pad 1. Pad 1 is like my sort of, it's just like a, what's the word? Not like a docking area, okay? I'm just waiting there, chilling until something happens. So we go here, going to drive in and just do that. So this, if we were attacking, is where I'd be. If we were really heavily attacking, I would be even closer. But we're going to move back here, just nice and slowly. Okay, so ball's gone onto that side. So I move away and towards. Now we've pushed them back, so I'm going to move forward directly down the middle and look at my pads and look at my boost. And I'm here, pad 1. I'm going to jump and I'm going to turn away. And then I'm going to get here and I'm going to side flip into that. All right, we're going stupidly slow here because I'm walking you through it. All right, before I start executing. I'll drop a slide just to get them mad. But really, I wanted to do it on that. See that small pad? I wanted to get there a bit quicker, and then it would just be an easy side flip. So that's what we're looking to do. Okay, one more time. We're going to go here. Single jump for now. Great. We lost it, whatever. Grab, grab, grab. Away, towards. And we're here. And we're waiting. We're breaking through. That means we've got one player behind us, our teammate now. Push forward. It's a goal. Everyone can do offense. Nobody can defense. Right? And that's why we do this. And the reason is, if you download those free, go on the website, get the free book, it'll literally explain that situation. Because we're on offense, and the opponent should be using what's known as offensive defense, where they're in our offense defending us because we own the ball. But they don't. So, pad 1, and we start moving back. And I'm in the middle. So what can happen here is I can block that. And then I move away and towards. If it stayed on that side, I'd move away the other way. But we always move away. Okay? But then we're here. On offense for now, just stay directly behind the middle of the ball. There we go. And then boom, we're there. 1, 2, 3, boost, away. And then we turn towards. Away and turn towards. The other way around, which is towards and away, is generally what you do as first man. Okay, so we're going to turn back here, down the middle. And then here is my main, what I call the golden pad, where I make my decision. Okay, and I'm going to go into net. So my decisions there will be either go into net or sort of defend in a shadow manner. It really depends on what's happening. If they're attacking the middle like this, I always have to defend in a shadow manner. Now it goes to the corner and they're not going to hit the ball for a second. I can turn. That way I can move forward into the ball like this and just put it towards the net. Obviously, if you shot that, it would be a goal. That's what you're looking to do, essentially. And we move here. And one of the things people get wrong, and we're here, and we always do a turn in the net. Nicely done. In the pacifist system, the big thing people get wrong is they think it's passive. When we own the ball, we're looking to score. We're aggressive. Now look, they are in defense. They should defend, but they try to attack our defense. And by doing that, you're attacking an object that's moving towards you, which means you have less opportunity of frames of contact, less time to hit the ball. You should move with it when you're defending. That's the big thing in the pacifist system. But pacifist does not mean passive. We're actually extremely proactive. You know, obviously we're walking through it here. But what pacifist means is we're not attacking the ball when it doesn't want to work for us. We're not attacking the opponents when they own the ball. We're not fighting them. We are moving and going with the flow. We're keeping a piece on the ball. We're not trying to go aggressing against what the situation is. Here, I now move in. And there's that free ball. I can come up there if they're going to challenge that. And I'm looking at them. I'm only concerned in Platinum of looking. And there again, notice I turn in the net and I'll come out. And now I'm first man, but I don't like this, do I? So I might just hit it and then just quickly, maybe even flip, go away and toward. Perfect. And I'm behind the line. If the ball comes middle, look at this. Beautiful for me. Okay. I didn't even go fast, but I don't like this position. So I'm going to take a 50 and hope my teammate save that. And that's my bad because the 50 was just too volatile here. I did go on an inside position. Unfortunately, didn't put it in the corner and teammate went for the corner boost. Had they have gone down the middle, it actually would have been a goal for us. But they're not going to. It's a big mistake from me. And something I want to say, and it's in the book as well, and something that really is important to say. We're not trying to take 50s. I know I'm captain 50 here just because I managed to find this old account. But we're not trying to take 50s. When we have that ball, we want to avoid 50s at all costs. Because 50s give an error, like although we can make them 90-10s, because we want to force them into the corner, there's still a sort of area of uncertainty. So when we're actually on the ball, we don't want to attack and try and take a 50. We actually want to move around the opponents. There's never a big difference. So we're moving away here, down the middle, golden pad, which says move here. Why? Because no one's actually attacking the middle. The ball was in the middle. They weren't attacking. Okay, keep that flow going. Now, after pad 1, there's pad 2, which is the next one. But hold on. Whoa, baby. Get to this. Okay, where is it? Okay, I'll turn here then. And then we're there. And then we're going to reverse, and I go into opposite side. Wait for the shot. Okay. Wait here, because it looks a bit temperamental, and that's a goal. Nice job. You'll notice I've got 74.0000. I suck, right? How do I always win and get to Grand Champ? Because I suck. And I know I suck, right? Let's pretend. So I know I suck. Now, what a lot of people do is they'll suck, but they don't think they suck. And they'll get involved. And everyone gets involved. I don't want to be Michael Jordan. Remember, I want to be Magic Johnson. We can't have two Michael Jordans on a team. So we're going to go onto the inside, take that 50. It's gone back towards the net, but my teammate this time is in the middle. And that means it's a free ball to them. Now, you're probably saying, but it's not good because it went towards the net, but it had a blank, like a dampener. The wall was a dampener. If I was on the outside, that was ping to net. They wouldn't react. But that extra bounce off the wall gives my teammate time to get into position. We're in the middle. Are they going around the recon? You know, are they going around the corner? Yes, they are. So I'm going to get into net. And when I'm in this position, I'm looking for that second man there. Crazy 2G2. We're here. Ball's coming back again. We move here. Now we got to think, is it coming directly towards the net? I can't get in net safely here. Now I can. And I go to the opposite side. So if I can't get in net safely, I'm waiting on that golden pad ready to go up. Ball's coming up. Nice. Go back to the opposite side. Nice. We're just waiting. And there's an overcommit from them. And this is the thing why if you play the Magic Johnson role or you play the assisting role, you'll do fine. And the reason is because no one plays that role. So everyone's attacking. Now fundamentally that doesn't work because what that means is everyone's moving into an object that's continually moving. So the chance of error is huge. The chance of missing is huge. Even if you hit it, isn't it just giving it away? If you hit it and lose, you're sending yourself away. So just having one person to say, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just hold back, man. That's huge. So they're 112 points. People are going to come in on week 1 when they watch this. If they do, and they're going to say, you're making your teammate work harder. And then when I get to Grand Champ, I'm going to tell you guys, find that guy and tell me what rank he's at. And he'll probably be Platinum or Diamond. I'm going to be Grand Champ. How? Doing the same thing. Because I'm playing the assister. I'm playing the defensive anchor. I'm playing the teammate, the playmaker. This is me. I'm our safety. So that's what you got to do. So hopefully that's explained it. And obviously we got, I think this is maybe the last game. So I just want to quickly explain again, aircharge.roll.com, get the free book, and it'll tell you this. But I'm going to tell you it as well, is the 4 main situations. So offensive offense, defensive defense, defensive offense, and offensive defense. Really important. Right now we're in defense, but we want to get onto offense. So we are in defensive offense. So the trick with offensive offense is not to rush. Because we don't rush, we almost have an opportunity. Now we're still in offensive defense because we still own this ball. Teammates being too aggressive, and now we've lost it. So they should have took the energy of the ball. They fought it. Pacifist. Don't fight the ball. Work with the ball to achieve your goals. Right, here we go. And we're here. We'll wait here, and then we can move forward and make a save. Easy as you like. And now, okay, never mind. I wanted to show you some of the first ones to explain the roles, but it doesn't matter. So there's not. So basically, the reason this is so cool is that Rocket League, as a whole, you guys are just playing. Everyone's trying to be on offensive offense. So even though the great example here, if that went in, is that they're attacking my teammate head on, but he owns the ball. So your chance of success is low. Now, because I'm in this middle position, I could turn, and I can get close to the ball, and I can think about turning towards the outside here and jumping, and just go slow, guys, go slow, and then we can just take it away. Because they're attacking, but I am next to the ball. I own the ball. And then I go away. You don't have to be fast. You have to be smart. And the way you're smart is you understand the themes and situations. That ball's off. I know that because I've been in this situation loads. And now we slowly move forward. We are now on defensive offense. We are in our own defensive zone trying to get on offense. We attack the middle, job done. This is going to be good for us. Okay, perfect. So now, I see my teammate turn. Keep moving, buddy. Keep moving. No, this is going to be bad because you're attacking. Yep, see? Because you're attacking when you should be defending there. They took the ball off you. Ego? No. We don't have ego. We say, okay, they took the ball. Now look, they attack the net head on. I own the ball for free. Didn't do anything. And I'm here inside position between the ball and the net. And again here, inside position, ball in the net, and it leads me in. I defend, which you should do, towards my own net or towards my own half. Like I say, the reason the game looks so fast is everyone's trying to be on offense when they don't even have the right to be. So when I do this stuff, I'll get free ball, I usually have the ball and the possession, but even if I mess it up, I'm moving into another defensive zone in that situation there. Or if I'm doing it with side flips down the wall, I'm just defending all the way. And I call that reloading the challenge. We move to this position here. We're facing out. And I haven't done anything. Somehow we've got 300 points. I don't know how. And then there's my ball, my free ball. And boom. Now, if this guy dives, it's a bad decision because he's disjointing himself. He's disjointing his team. They are going too fast. They have no right to do that. In football, when you look at defending, you don't slide tackle every time. That would be insanity. Even if players had, unlimited injury prevention and limited stamina, you would not get them to keep slide tackling the ball. You use zones to try and limit where the opponent can go. And there's that move again. You guys remember that from the last series. In America, it doesn't matter. There's that move again. I don't know if that's an American accent. That sounds like some sort of reverse or something. Like an LP and you reverse it. I don't know. Play that backwards in 50% speed. And you're going to get a creepy message. I'm going to move down the middle here. Again, because we're defending. So look. And then at the last second, I try and make the save. At the last second, and we're safe. Last second, I make the save. But I'm like a trapdoor spider. Boom. In my little trapdoor. I come out the door. But I'm here for now. Okay, as this bounces, I could go if this was Grand Champ. But I'll go here instead. Nope. Didn't need that. But they can't see. But at least they defended towards our side. And the opponents are attacking us. No one owns the ball. So you don't always have these situations. You have just offensive offense, general, because no one owns the ball. But as you get better, people will own the ball, own the possession. We don't own it. Notice we haven't really gone past pad 1. I haven't been able to show you pad 2. And that's because no defense has been collapsed yet. And that's because everything's long shot Rocket League. Not control Rocket League. So this now might... No, because everyone's turning. So you have to give them respect. Just in case they do hit it. So I'm always on pad 1 at the moment. If they actually shadowed, I'd be able to push to pad 2. And there's my attack. I'm surprised I didn't hit that. Let's see. That must have been quite close. I could blame the ping. I must have done something wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, good speed from them. Good for us, though. Oh, actually, there's 12 seconds. Because we noticed that they're on the outside there quite heavily. Okay, we might be able to stick around and help our teammate here. Maybe we go for a little bump. Nothing special. That's okay. Okay, we're going to go here. It's all to play for, isn't it? I don't want to do too much. We'll let it go. GG. Difficult game, but hopefully you're seeing that. Awards, towards and away. It's a shame I didn't make that last save. I was a bit too relaxed there. Should have just been more aggressive. Teammate gets bumped. We're going to show you how to avoid that as a first man. But hopefully you can see that even there was no stress, no dramas. We only lost by 1 goal. It's the first loss of the season. And what you'll find in these series, I usually tend to lose more at the beginning. So I think there was something crazy. Wasn't it like a 24-game win streak or something mad in the last series? After we hit Diamond 2 all the way to like Diamond 2 to like Champ 2 or something. And that's because it's even easier. Like, it's hard at these ranks in a way to do stuff. Because a lot of people struggle on the offense sometimes. And there's so much random stuff. But anyway. What a shot. Nice shot. Was not prepared for that. And they've gone. Even though the other guy's AFK. Well, I'll tell you why this threw me, because obviously last game they struggled. They put that straight on. We're in a 2v1 now, or possibly a 1v1. We're going to stick in this game. And we're going to see how we get on here. So, we're going to fake going in. Ah, this is bad. It's a 2v1 now. Okay, we're going to play first man. So, my goals here as first man are to remember what I am. Okay, notice I've gone to the side, get the hook shot in. Do you notice that? Okay, I didn't attack them head on. I went to the side. I took the side here, and that's where everyone's missing in this game. You can learn that with the free belt system, though. It's part of the belt system. The first thing is the hook shot, okay? We can probably just beat these guys with a hook shot. So we can't build that, so we're going to come here. We can't make that, and now we're going to look to get this boost first. We need to make sure we are getting the boost, unfortunately, in the 2v1. We jump off. We're going to get in close, but notice I'm coming from like an inside position. Now they're on the ball. I cannot attack them. Because now I can. I've got the free ball. Look at where they are. They're defending me as if I'm going to move towards that side of the wall. And I'm not even there. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to move it around here. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Hook it off the wall. And then just jump. Again, nothing mechanical. You could argue, Dave, you said you wasn't going to do a lot. I don't think this is a lot. But notice the boost levels. Notice everyone's sticking around. They're trying to attack me. You cannot attack me if I've got a lateral dribble. It doesn't work. Imagine if I had a teammate backing me up. If I was first man. Okay, we're going to fake this kickoff. We're going to grab this boost. Big thing. We're going to wait here on the inside position. This is dangerous. I'm actually going to shoot down and just try and block there. You wouldn't really do that. I'd do an aerial off the wall, but I don't want to do too much. Now notice, they're trying to force it on net. That's the... Oh, I can shoot. That may be bad. So they're going to keep going forward, which is easy for us because it's predictable. Whereas our first touch is to the side. To the side. That's a shame I didn't get that. I didn't want to flip. I could have flipped and done too much. Okay, so here they own the ball. Although you wouldn't believe it, would you? So we're first man. We're doing a hybrid shadow here. And we're trying to get close. And I'm moving with the ball. Now, obviously, this guy's going after me, which is making it really hard. But that's fair. You know, that's what you're going to want to do. And we know where they're trying to go. Now, look. We're going to move into... the whip first. We're going to move into space. The reason you push from the inside, imagine it like a diamond. You go from the inside to the outside first. The reason is, one, it sets you up a lateral dribble. Okay? But two, as you're pushing that ball, you're also in a good 50 position. So I'll try and show you. So again, notice I'm not attacking them. I'm moving with them. I'm moving with them. There's my touch. And there again. Boom. We go to the side. And we could go for a hook shot there. Do it here. Again, I can't attack them because I am in offensive defense. I'm in their offense defending. So I have to play in a way that I can take the ball to the corner. I don't need to dodge. I don't need to do anything like that. And there's my opportunity to get a drive challenge in. Keep it in the corner where you can. Keep it in the corner where you can. Side of the car there. Match nice and high. Nice and high because they're by the corner. Come down. Free ball. I own this ball. Jab. Drive, drive, drive. Move to the side. Don't attack for no reason. Boom. Take the ball back. Grab that boost. Grab that boost. Grab that. Come up like you're going to hit it. Come down. Right, where are they defending now? Okay, they're defending there. So we go that way. So what you're trying to achieve is you're trying to find where they're trying to attack. Okay, they're trying to attack head on. Boom. Now we can now, because they're so close, we can start to attack head on over the top if you can. They want that here. Move away. Don't attack them head on. Now I own the ball. If they dive, they're crazy. Yep, they try to. If they dive, they're crazy. All I'm doing is the first thing you should learn. Driving. So look, he stops his car because he wants to challenge. He's on the outside of the ball. My main objective in defensive offense, so when I'm in defense trying to get to offense, is can I get the middle? I need the middle somehow. And if they allow me to take the middle, I take the middle. But if they don't, let's say they're smart and they're shadowing on the inside, then I'm looking for lateral dribbles. If they're close, I don't do anything. I'll take a 50 or fade away. They're looking for bumps. They're looking for demos. We've got to be careful here. We've got to be careful. We're going to keep trying to be unpredictable. And the clock is draining, which is good. Now he's in the way. We're going to drive him into it. And again, I own the ball. They're attacking me. It's not going to work. I own the ball. They're attacking me. And they've owned gold almost. Doesn't matter. I'm taking their boost. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, that's a shame. I had too much boost. Now here, I'm not going to attack them. I'm going to take the ball into my area. I'm going to grab the possession. They're both in the same spot trying to attack. That's a great bump. We're actually going to take that challenge. And we're going to come here. And I'm going to do this. I took the middle if I could. Hook shot. The net's open. I'm not doing anything special. There's a hook shot. There we go. Nothing special. Just jabs. Just jabs in platinum. Don't need flip resets. I don't need to say, look, guys, I can win in this rank with flip resets because it's a 2v1. No, I don't have to try harder. I just play first man how I play first man. If it was a higher rank, would I be side flipping? Would I be shooting on some of those? Yeah, I would. But the whole point is you move away. Like, it doesn't matter what mechanics you want to include. You add the mechanics later. I cannot stress that enough. So many people get this game wrong. And that's the best thing he's done because he took the ball away from me in the momentum I was pushing it. That's pacifism. That's, you know, he's not fighting. He's not fighting. He's working and moving with the flow as I am now. I'm not fighting. I'm moving with this ball. It's moving with me. And now he's changed the flow of the ball. And it's going to work against him. The ball doesn't like it. It's got feelings, man. So now the ball is in my favor. If they attack, I'll drive away. And then we can just take it. I'm moving with the ball. With the ball. Now the ball's moving in my favor. But look, where are they going to defend? Oh, he's trying to rule one me. I don't think that's fair. Okay, look, they cut. Because they go in direct, it's impossible for them to do anything. These guys are going to be so mad when they watch this back. A little bump, maybe. Do you see what I mean, guys? GG. I hope you guys don't think I did too much there. People are going to say, that's, you got really high level touches, and that's not fair. But the touches, you got to get this into your head. The touches come from my position and the pacifist philosophy. I couldn't get any of those touches if I tried to play like any other Grand Champ. You stick another Grand Champ in there and ask them to do that, they're going to be so much more mechanical, so much faster than me. Because they're going to do this. Like when the ball's coming back, they're going to turn, they're going to start power sliding, they're going to do all this stuff, moving it around. What the heck is that nonsense, okay? Yes, could I, come in here, do a jab here, move around early and start smashing the ball? Yeah, I could. What's that prove? People would probably be more alright with that. But guys, I can't get a perfect touch. Look at this. How do I get a perfect... Okay, that's just because I practice. But if I'm doing all this stuff, basically it's hard to get a good first touch. It's difficult because, like if I'm doing this, there you go. I can't get a good first touch because I'm fighting the ball. But if I'm here, look at this touch. Look at that beautiful touch. I'm on the ball, but I'm barely even doing anything to it. That's the truth of the game. Yes, I got better touches, okay, than the Platinum player, of course. But a Platinum player could have touches that look 75%, 85% of the way to my touches if they started moving with the momentum of the play and not fighting the momentum of the play. So if they was here, look, I'm moving with the ball. And now I can move up like that if I wanted to. Again, I would have double jumped there or jumped early and side flip. But I'm trying to show you because I'm first man now, I didn't really want to. But I'm moving with the ball. And that's going to give me success. If I dive into that, there's so much that can go wrong. Okay? So anyway, let's get back to using this system. Hopefully our teammate sticks around. We're going against the teammate, which is always a bit worrying. And what you'd love to see is your teammate follow the kickoff. It's really important. So here I hit this pad. They've attacked the middle. This could be dangerous. And then I'm going to just turn here. I don't actually need to go all the way because my teammate's already attacked. And I'm going to get to pad 1. Now they're sort of collapsed. I could move to pad 2, but it's not prolonged enough. Teammates use too much boost to try and attack there. And again, I'm not fighting this ball. I'm not fighting. Just moving it. Just moving with it. Now they're fighting it. Here comes the boost wastage. We're going to wait behind the goal line. Their teammate fights it. Look at their heavy touch. Because they're pushing against the ball. So the touch is way harder to achieve. And now we can move into pad 2 actually. They've rotated. We're moving to first man. So what you do as first man, remember as second man I said away and towards. As first man it's towards and away. So you get close until you're forced to turn. But you don't dive. This could be a goal. Momentum of the ball. I'm just trying to make it easy. I mean, these guys can side, but that's insane. We're going to move here. Okay, I'm not trying to score if I don't have it. I don't have it, guys. Because it's not... If you guys don't have it, you don't have it. Okay, I'm here and I'm going to turn. Look where the ball's moving. I'm moving with it. And I'm blocking that path there. And I'm watching the nameplate. And what I'm trying to do is, if you look at their nameplate, I'm trying to put the nameplate into the middle of the ball. So if I'm here, so I can't see him, that means he's directly behind the ball. And when they've got the ball on offense, that's how I want to play. I want to go directly behind the ball. I'll try and show you. If I go directly behind this ball, it will come to me. Look, see? It will come right to me. Try again. I'm trying to show you this, but basically it's the nameplate. That's the big secret. That's another secret I didn't explain in the last series. So we're here. I'm just going to drive forward, van shot. The reason we called it the van shot, that was a move that we used to use in 2015 when the game first came out. And we used it with the Merc to hit the ball away. Here we're going to wait here. Just chilling. Just chilling. And then there. Just double jump. Just double jump. And you've covered everything. Obviously later on, you will still you'd single jump and you'd dodge. But we don't want to dodge yet. Just double jump, and that way you're forcing them across, and in that case they hit the post. You might think, oh my god, they were close because they hit the post. Not true. Not true. And I'm here. And again, we're up. We can touch that if we need to. Look at them. They fought against the momentum. Wow. Teammate, nice shot. So that's the thing. They are throwing themselves into our net. There's 2 of them. And if you think about the situation they had, it wasn't a good situation to do that. You could argue they were in offensive offense, but you have to separate an offensive offense because you're looking for dual plays, 2-player plays. Just do that. Real basic. And then here, and I'm always trying to, if I can, eke into the middle, and then away and towards. That way I can move into this as it bounces off the wall. I can drive this ball. And I can still stay close. And we'll do this in Diamond. We'll do this in Champ. We'll do this in Grand Champ. I can just tap that ball. And that's brilliant from Nathan. So Nath is going to be SSL level because he moved with the ball in defense. So I'm trying to move with the ball here. Move with the ball. I'm trying to move with the ball. I can always... It's a little tip there. Okay, and this is advanced defense. But again, hold on. Let me show you that tip after. So look, that's good. Until they challenge. They shouldn't have challenged. Look at Captain 50. He's not going to lose a 50 like that. Just one of those. That's all it needs. Just one of those little jumps. So he dove in when I was pushing it. So notice the diamond pattern. I push it towards the wall. As it bounces off the wall, I then can get around the back bit. I like to stay inside even on offense. But yeah, that's what you want to be doing. There was a point I was trying to make there, guys. I hope it went through. I hope it made sense. But we're here. Now I'm here. Moving away. And it looks like it might be going into the middle. So I move in here. And now I could use a hook shot inside to outside to get the ball into a scoring position. I could shoot that straight away. As I get faster, I can slam that off the wall and redirect it in. And now I'm here. Turn and drive back. And I'm here. And I'm here. And then turn and drive up here. Slowly, guys. Slowly. And especially now we've got the lead. Now that ball's coming this way. Come behind it. Take it back. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I want you to play Rocket League. A lot of people play Rocket League as I go forward and I move behind the ball to go back forward. And I move behind the ball to push it back forward. I want you to think in side to side. In actually taking the ball back to get the possession. To create ownership. So I'm waiting here because I've still got to come to the middle. And I'll go to this pad here. And I'm going to wait. And there we go. If I backflip there, it's a save, but I don't want to do too much. I've got to be fair. Again. And I hope this is fair, guys. I hope I'm not doing too much. I hope you see it's my positioning. That's the secret here. Because I'm positioning opposite the ball, and I can always move in and save that. I did want to boost and save that. But I hope you can see this. If teammate didn't push us, we would have been in a great spot. Let's see how my teammate tries to fight against the ball. And if they moved with the ball to where it was going to go towards the front post, the ball would have hit into them. They could have stopped it there. It's a shame we were winning as well, but that's fine. Move it where it wants to go. Move away. Move with it. Notice this. Look how easy it is. Move with it. And now I'm the only one around. Teammate keeps following up in those corners. So that's fine though. That's why you play second man. But sometimes you need to play first man because obviously my teammate's on 0 boost. But here, this guy shouldn't be fighting against the ball there. Okay, now we're on offense. So if they dive, it's going to be dangerous. The opponents I'm talking about. Told you. It's that simple. Why am I in the right position? Because I Thomas the Tank Engine. It's not special for this situation. It's the same situation. We are on offensive offense. We're attacking them and they are clapped. Instead of defending and having a guy in the net and the other guy shadowing, which they're meant to do, that's the fundamentals, they're attacking. They are trying to create offense when they're in defense. And that creates loose balls. Loose balls can go anywhere. But everyone's wide and I'm the only one in the center. So if it goes in the middle, it's my ball. And if it goes wide to the other side, it's my ball. So out of the 3 places it could go, which is the same side, the middle, or the other side, I'm going to get there first on 2 out of 3. I like those odds. Guys, we are now Platinum 2. I really hope you guys are pumped for this series. Again, I'm still going to try and get this one series to Grand Champ I am. I had a couple of pro people coaches did not want to be on camera in the videos. And of course, I just haven't had time to actually train for that level. Because let me tell you guys, when I'm like Champ 2 in 1s, I'm playing against the GC3s and SSLs in 2s. And the games are sweaty. So, yeah, let me know if you're happy about that. I hope you are. I know, if you say you're not, I'll try and start training some more, when I get some time. But guys, thank you so much for the support. airchargeRL.com. Get the information there and get yourself to be a better player for free. Thanks, guys. Look after yourself and peace out. Peace. All right, let's go through these games, guys. Sorry, I completely forgot this. So let's have a look. Boost players. So we barely used any boost. And of course, the big thing is movement. So we had a 29 movement of % of max speed. That's one of the things we're looking at. The other, which is extremely important to success, is % behind the ball. The higher this is, the more success you will have as a team. If it totals more than the opponent, generally you will win. You'll have most chance of winning. Okay, here we go into the next one. So, and we have speed 37, and look at this guy. They're actually as fast as an SSL. So kind of insane there. And we are going to look at again % behind the ball. And these are all on ballchasing.com, and we're the highest, so therefore we have the most chance of winning. Here we go. So this is our first loss. Hopefully it's our last loss, but again, movement 31 and spent behind the ball. And this might be interesting. Yeah, so our teammate had very low. We should still have won this. It was that last 50 at the end, and quite frankly, I think it was my fault. I could have just reacted quicker and won that game, but I want to make it fair. So it happens, I think, yeah, this one was when my teammate left, but let's see if similar rules apply. So I was still slower. So even though I 2v1 them, I 2v1 them as the slowest player. Interesting to know that. I was on 51 and they were higher. So that's quite impressive. The other thing is to notice is like % on the ground. I was on the ground more. And I did more power slides and stayed like as tight as I could to the middle. Positioning wise, I don't think necessarily so. I'm the most back, defensive third, but I'm closest to the ball. This is the big thing. So I am behind the ball the most as well. So nothing's lied there, but I'm also the closest because I played first man all game. Look at the number there. It's out of 100, I'm 97. That's ridiculous, okay? How did I get it so high? It's because that's what you do as a first man. You're basically constantly on the ball, moving with it. If I turned into the ball at any time and tried to fight the ball and be aggressive towards it, I would miss and that number would go down. I'm always moving with the ball. I'm basically glued to it. That's really important. Then our last game here that got us into Platinum 2 were, hey, we had players, we were the slowest again, and positioning behind the ball, we were the highest there as a duo as well. So guys, thank you so much again. Look after yourselves and peace out. Peace, peace.